Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we are going to talk about popular exotic Dominican fruits. So let's get started. The Dominican Republic has a variety of tropical fruits with exotic flavor and vibrant colors. Fruits like mangoes grow in the country all year round. I love the sweetness and the juice from the mangoes. Here you can find mango trees in, to not say all the houses, but many houses here have a mango tree that you can see mango falling out the tree around the year. And they are so delicious, and many people can sometimes you just go to the neighbor, or sometimes you can find it in the floor and you can pick it up from the ground. Bani is very popular here in the country to grow mangoes. Bananas and plantain are also very popular here in the country. Although the plantain is a fruit, we don't consume it like that here. We typically eat it boiled, fried, and the bananas, we eat it by itself, we eat it with rice, or also blended with carnation milk, sugar, and ice. And even though that is gonna sound a little crazy, but you can also see here people eating rice with banana. I love it. I mean, I love me some moro or locrio with banana. It tastes delicious. Also, you'll find people sometimes they eat it with bread. They put banana into the bread if they eat it as well. Just in case one time you see somebody doing that, that's something not that crazy for us. Guava is also one of the fruits that is very popular over here. Sometimes you can find guava that are very sour, small and sour. Some that are very big and sweet. Some other, like in the middle, no sour or sweet. But that is something also that is very popular. How do we eat guava? We can eat it by itself. We love to eat just guava, or we make some type of how we say, like dessert, like candy sweetness, and we also make juice of guava, which is very delicious. Guava fruits are very high on vitamin C and fiber and very low on calories. For those people that are looking to watch the calorie, guava is a very good fruit. And we also use the leaf or guava leaf to do medicinal remedy like a tea when we have the flu. Papaya is another fruit that can be found all year round in the country. And also we call it, the name is papaya, but we call it lechosa. Just in case you hear the name lechosa, you know that we're talking about the papaya. And how we eat it, papaya, a lot of people eat it like in a fruit plate, just by itself. We also blend it with milk, with carnation milk, sugar and ice, and we mix it with other fruits to make it smoothies. And also we make sweetness, a candy dessert with the fruits as well. Papaya contains antioxidants. They help reduce inflammation and maintain your heart health. And the next fruit is chinola. Chinola is one of the favorite local fruits here in Dominican Republic. We typically use it for juices and cocktail. And also eat it by itself, it can be very sour. If you eat it by itself, what we do here is we just cut the top, add some sugar or some honey if we eat it by itself. Chinola is a great source of vitamin A, vitamin C, antioxidant, and iron. Chinola is also used for remedy. People use the pulp to make tea for the flu. It's also be used in bar as an ingredient for, like for example, mojitos. And also people make desserts with this fruit, make desserts. And we also, well, I said we blend it for juice. We drink chinola juice by itself, or we do it with carnation milk. And you will say, yeah, you add carnation milk to everything. But yes, most of the fruits that we eat here, we do a smoothie or juice with carnation milk. And it tastes delicious. The next fruit that I'm gonna talk about, Hagwa. Hagwa is very popular here in Dominican Republic. This is a native fruit, and many people use it for juices to make like refreshing drink, and also for natural remedies as well. Also for like the flu and other type of remedy, people use these fruits for. And I also read that the Taínos, which is the native from the Dominican Republic, used to use this fruit to make a natural ink. The next fruit that we're gonna talk about is Guaanabana, which in America they call it soursop. This is another native Dominican fruit, and this fruit is seasonal. You can not find it all year around. The juice of the soursop or guanabana, it is very refreshing and offers many benefits when you drink it. It's high in antioxidant and antibacterial properties. It has been said that these fruits reduce cancer cells and inflammation. The guanabana or soursop ice cream is very popular. We also eat the guanabana by itself. We eat it in champola. Champola is something that we just they peel the guanabana, put some sugar, and you smash it. That is a champola. And also we drink it in juice. And also, people use the leaf to make tea. Again, another tea that we make for when we have a flu. Sapot is another fruit that is very popular here in Dominican Republic. You most of the time will find it in a supermarket. We eat this fruit raw, but most of the time we drink it in a smoothie, which we put carnation milk, sugar, and ice. This fruit is loaded with vitamin D6, fiber, and copper, which can help against anemia and improve immunity. And the next fruit that we're going to talk about is cereza, which is cherry. And the best thing about cereza is the juice. Cereza, it is very high on vitamin C, and that's mostly we drink the juice, the cereza juice, which is another fruit that you cannot find all year round. That fruit is also seasonal. The only downfall of the cerezas or cherry is that they go bad too fast. You have to consume it or freeze it within the 5 days after they're ready, because if you know, they go bad. And the next fruit that we're going to talk about is pineapple. Yes, very popular. It is probably the most iconic tropical fruit. It is a symbol of hospitality and tropical aesthetic. Pineapple are very healthy. They are very high on vitamin C, vitamin B6, and manganese. And there is many ways that we consume pineapple here in Dominican Republic. We eat it by itself as a fruit. We make jams, we make cocktail, we make juice. So it's many different ways that we use the pineapple. Also the skin, we use it for tea. The next fruit that we're going to talk about is tamarin. Tamarin, it is native from Africa, but it's very popular here in Dominican Republic. You can buy this fruit on the street, or you can also find it in the supermarkets. Tamarin also have a lot of benefits. Here in Dominican Republic, we believe that tamarin helps with sleep problems. We eat this fruit by itself. It's very sour, but we eat it by itself. But the most popular way that we use it is to make juices. It has a high amount of magnesium, iron, and potassium. And the next fruit, and the last one that we're going to talk about, is coconut. When you think about the Caribbean island, you envision coconut palm trees. You will find coconut fruit throughout the entire island. Coconut water is often sold on the street and in colmados. Although that the coconut water is very refreshing and medicinal, I do not care too much about the coconut water. I like to eat the meat of the coconut, and especially when they are young. I like to eat because it's very soft. The meat is very soft inside. So I like to eat it that way. The way the Dominican use coconut are very traditional. We have many popular dishes that we do with coconut, which is like muandule con coco, pescado con coco. We also use coconut to make a lot of sweetness and dessert that we make with coconut, a lot. We have cocada, we have halal, we have many, just to name a few, because there are way too many that you can find in supermarkets that are made out of coconut. And this is some of the fruits that are very popular here in Dominican Republic and also in the Caribbean. But there are many fruits. But of course, if I didn't mention one of the fruits that you like, if you want to leave the comment down below, I will appreciate it. But right now, that is all what I have. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.